TikTok either. It's my biggest platform. Don't get me wrong, but some of the shit on there is kind of weird. So for the time being, I'm gonna try to still post over there. I think I'm gonna give myself this week to like post and see how my tweets or how a lot of my shit is doing. Cause I did post about this game. Cause I was posting about Ingram and him asking if I ever faked the orgasm, which is still wild as fuck to me. I think where we left off last was that nigga that came in that wanted me to make like some obscure ass drink. I don't know where we I barely remember anything because I took the last of December. I think I took the last of December off, and I just been putting off playing this game because, you know, I don't want to say my body falling apart, but sometimes I just be in pain and sometimes I just don't feel like reading nothing. So let's get into it. We on day 6. Oh my God. Rise and shine. I don't know. Okay, so what? Okay, should I talk like Jill? Like, should I just be Jill? Like my regular voice be Jill? I have like a deep-ish voice for Dana. Or should I try? I don't know what to do for Dana. Fuck. Okay. Good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. This morning for me on the weekends and any other day. There's everything outside. Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Zabatu's court president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue white knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of white knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out and it's not really safe yet, but it's worse. It was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any white knight they spot. So not only are the white knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Saya's okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I feel like Gil is, I think Gil is like a fucking secret agent or some shit. I don't know. Or like he just got into it with like a gang or something. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I even say safer where he is than here? I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, all right. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and then we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. Well, where is me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. Some more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table, but I think we're safe here. Come in then. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how's the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu in the heater can't fix. Oh, right, boss. You're not very cool with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either? Oh, you didn't bring it, like, I don't know why I asked it as a question. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Don't know. Some flea markets ages ago? Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use. It just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue out if you knew. All right. Let me go change it into something more comfortable. Take your time. Are they just having a staring contest? Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just for. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. They'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusually looking. Blue eyes on a black cat? They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first, I thought they were like that. They were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? I'm assuming that she's yelling from the other room. Back at home, we had a bear. What? Good old Botsko. Oh, what if she's Russian? He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's the one on the right is Lenora, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is my sister. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Is this pic recent or? Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly, let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things and me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away, haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing, and you look so happy in the pic. Why have her pick out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off of something that Elma said to me about missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side, using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head, dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know. I felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. Yeah, I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again. I don't want to talk to her. I don't like seeing people that I know in public sometimes. And when I do, I be having like, I don't fight myself on talking to them, but I'm just like, I wonder if they're gonna talk to me. But you know, I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's that on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing. Now please give that to me. Nope. All right. I saw nothing. Don't worry. I might have to turn my light off because my head hurts. Okay, that helps some. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Damn, you have lots of beers. Hi, Kiko. Thank you for redeeming your daily star. I don't know why my shit isn't working. Oh, it's probably because I was covering it. Oh, well, there's that. So then I don't know why the other one didn't work. Okay. Whatever. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a penciler. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Don't know. It doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Is this one made with what was the name of the base liquid you use at the bar again? Nutriogenic? Diametrical lidogenol or NDL. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experiment fluid they created to replace water when the mating kiss polluted water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is. Near the end, NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch. It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. And I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Don't know. What with being my boss and all? Don't know with what with being my boss and all. I get so tongue-tied. I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less of a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? That's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyways, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think, and I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. Not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back though. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me a dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey boss, be honest with me here. Why would you call her a dildo face? About what? Who's Gil exactly? What do you mean? You know what I mean. Who the fuck is he? Oh yeah, that. Well, I have a couple of ideas. I know for certain that Gil was in the Hong Kong riots, and he took part in the anti-riot force being defecting. And that should give me a clue as to who he is, but so far I've only found about one such defector, and he didn't leave Hong Kong for at least 4 years. I also know for certain that Gil was in England and France during that time frame. And it was always like that when I think, and it's always like that when I think I have a clue as to who he is, something else comes up that contradicts the evidence. That guy's troublesome. A bit, yeah. I wonder if Gil's all right. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much though. There's 3 things I know for him know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. I want to take a drink with a freaky bitch. What? What? This is gonna have to I'm crying. You're gonna have to drink. You're not drinking until after the summer. Hey, why would a freaky bitch? How did you meet such a guy? Such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. He what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. IDK, maybe the different vibes. I don't know. Oh wait, no, I could drink. Can I drink? Let's drink some of our beer. Okay. I don't know. I don't think I could drink honestly, obviously if I'm with somebody and we like just freaky in general with each other, yeah, I like drinking, but I don't think I could just on a whim be in the club drinking with a freaky bitch. I feel like it would be that one, like the very early episodes of Baddies where bitches was sucking on shit, and I don't want to be subjected to that in public at all. That shit was, I don't know. I feel like I'm scarred from watching that first season because seeing Slim and Anna doing that shit just gives me nightmares, low-key. I would not want to be subjected to that in a public space at all. Not even in private either with a partner, but fuck, that's really, oh God. Right, levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value. I judged him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapades, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. Okay, let's drink another. Actually, let's drink like 2 more. I don't know how much longer this conversation is gonna be. I don't think I could drink beer that easily though. I've had beer before, like I think I've had a Heineken. I don't think I had a Bud Light. I think I might have. And I've had a 40 before. And I actually enjoyed drinking the, oh fuck, well, whatever. We already drinking this one. Folks like, it's dirty piss water. I'm like, some of it is. I wouldn't drink it warm though. I've also had ginger beer, but I don't know if that's like the same thing. I see. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. Can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. She's a nice girl, you know. I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. Says the girl who's eternally 17. In any case, she's really lovely. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love. Her face just brightens up. It makes me kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship with them, to be honest. You have bad relations with your family? Not bad, but I'm not exactly close to anybody aside from my mom, dad, and aunt. But back to Alma. I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle with. I mean, she's so bent into finding one, I can't help but want her to succeed. I see. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Dorothy. She intrigues me though. I've seen a lot of sex workers over the years and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilum can be weird. You think? Lilum operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC 72. It's a social interactions model or something. Let them get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose. So I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. Ugh. The name Lilum is a bit weird though. It is. You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilum doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them the R word, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilum? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilum are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ooh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See, like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. Let's drink here. Drink some here, because I know. Wet our palate. I also need to drink some more water. I'm not gonna lie, I have not drank a lot of water today, and I've been really good about drinking water. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. Let me move this over. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I say it was a pretty ambitious kids show, even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. I would love to see a show like that. Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then, I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs just like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's beside the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school, and what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. I'd be scared to walk past like a group of teenagers, teens or tweens, because like they are so fucking mean for no reason. But then I'm like, I still kind of, well, I don't look like one necessarily, but I'm like small like one, so I don't think they gave it to you. They went out their way to tease me about things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerk asses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. You know what's crazy? Is that I'm not gonna say my full first name, but they will always make like little jokes about it, and everybody would also make jokes about the Amanda show. I remember there was this one dude, he had transferred from another school or some shit, and I don't know what the fuck it was, but we was in a class, because I think this is like the first time we ever had a class together or some shit. And it was so fucking funny because he wanted my number, but I wouldn't give him my number because I was like, there's no reason to, like, y'all are just gonna make fun of me type shit. But he kept being like, Amanda, what's your number? Because, you know, of the Amanda show, it was dumb as fuck, but it was like funny to me at the time. It's still funny now, but kids are jackasses, but kids are also fucking funny. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. That's crazy. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind that always wanted to, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Let's drink another one. Let's open up another one. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow to jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized that what an idiot I was, and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like the men? 2D. Yes, I don't mind anything as long as the thing is cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. Actually, wait, what did she ask? Did I even read it right? Okay, yeah, I did read it right. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, she's smidged as fuck. She's so red. In college, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable, and now? I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. And I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying to not become. Not become stable? There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started being physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. The bed could catch fire, you know? Not you too. I kind of envy Elma for that. At least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. I'm crying though, because I remember there were so many people who were just like, they like to smoke after sex, like they like to smoke cigarettes after sex. But I never thought about it being a potential fire hazard. Because I was just like, well, if you're on the side of the bed, I think most of the time, like, you're not gonna let like a normal sane person wouldn't let the ashes fall in bed and potentially like catch the bed on fire. And on top of that, most people finish their sick. I don't know. I'm playing devil's advocate. Okay, I'm gonna get this one to like 40. Are you okay? I'm fine. It's just, it all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off of Lenore lately. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh. She had a good position and was stable. She was also smart, caring, and why can't I get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Maybe I should go and apologize. Maybe I should. Maybe that will make me rest easier at night, get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but ugh. Hey Jill, have you tried thinking about clothes for 4? Clothes for... Listen, I know how you must feel, but you can't let all of that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like with, say, thinking what kind of clothes you can put on for. Yeah, you know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in this circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time, a red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called... Next game fucking mentioned. Okay. It's called Nirvana. And if you thought the city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened Nirvana B in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in what? My cheeks hurt so much. I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time of collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate, what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Living so many lives and doing so much shit is like something that I also want to do. But also at the same time, like some shit, it's like when I be finding out that like my dad be doing side quests, I be wanting to do side quests too. Cause I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friends since moving here is Alma and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that's a cat. That cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. A cat's fine too, you know. Hey boss, what will you do when the bar closes? I don't know. Maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. Or maybe going traveling for a while. I see. Oh, but don't worry. Bureaucracy's slow as fuck, so they won't close the bar for quite a while. Better enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, Maybe. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I go there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'd have something pleasant to look forward to. You're sending me to someone you have problems with? If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throats is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one then. Don't worry. Maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation. Go on a trip. That'll clear your mind a bit. Yeah, maybe. They so cute. Even though she has like a little crush, like Jill has a little crush on Dinah. My face hurts. I don't do a lot of like, well. Oh, we're in chapter 2. Is it Amarega? All right. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 needed. Jill is curious about a drama she saw. Getting one will prevent her from becoming too distracted. Have a nice day. Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. Okay, let's unlock our phone. There's a bunch of shit in here. Okay. Let us go get a drama. Okay, that didn't take too much away from her. So now I won't be distracted. Okay, so Apollo Bank is getting attacked too. Media is awfully quiet about it. Augment to I talked about it very briefly. Maybe someone lost their job due to that one rogue article. It was from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think AE got tired of her. Fucking shame. So all we'll get is clickbait from now on. So I guess they speculated. Are they speculating that Kim got? Oh, did Kim lose her job? Fuck. Gonna get worse at the very least. White Knights say there's a lot of people inside the building. At least 3 people already dead. How is someone shooting in there? It looks like the security from the building. Looks like it was the security from the building, but I've got no details yet. Sounds weird as fuck. Come on, Insider Anon. You gotta give us more. Doing my best here. Thanks, Based Anon. Jill says, seems like a lot happened while I was gone. Okay, so then here's 3. Explosion registered, and media still quiet about it. Can't confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. So there's more bombs, not just one. Oh, so it's multiple bombs. Do we have any clue what's on who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group, a new one, looking to overthrow the government. No names have been mentioned, but it looks like it's not a group. It's just one person who set this all up. That's pretty ballsy. And this is just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. How? A hacker is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Huh. Someone doing stupid shit on the internet is actually being useful. Okay, and then last one. Okay, so can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually unsettling. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources. Terabytes that contain all operations from Glitch City government and White Knight operations. It seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical protection. That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea. But that's what some witnesses are telling the police. Okay, looks like I have to leave. I'll try to write down all the details for a feature post. Gonna need some time though. Godspeed Anon. When you read the file, nah. Honestly, I wish they would have made the file like DLC or something, because I definitely would have read the file. Because honestly, like, all that corruption and shit, how the fuck? Okay, so Danger U's admin has been arrested. Again, famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger U with a new threat, which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin known as Furfur for a second time. We have no details to give other than that he was arrested as a part of the ongoing investigation. I know that nigga mad. Cyber crimes units Lisette Blanc told the Augmented Eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Fervor would only respond with the calm, "Not this shit again." Okay, GSF January 4th card announced 66 American kid and gigantic Yusuke headlining. The blood feud between giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January 4th at the annual GSF Dome event. But it's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts feature great workers such as the Great DK and Errant's. Full card below. So it's just a bunch of like wrestlers and shit. NanoCam is now making smart underwear. If underwear you can change with your with a voice command was something you really wanted in your life, NanoCam has you covered, already providing consumer versions of their advanced nano machine fabric. They plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with the spoken word. No more stains in your white panties, just change its look to black and you will barely notice. That won't change the smell though. They're not that advanced. That's fucking gross. We expect an increase to sales next year thanks to this innovative product. A PR representative told the Augmented Eye, "I'm already using them, super comfy if you ask me." 4. You just thought about looking at prices. Jill did not. Alrighty, let's mix drinks and go change lives. I kind of need some more food though. I have not eaten. Well, I did eat earlier, but I haven't eaten since then. I want to see if we can get some Dodges, because I've been craving Dodges for real. But I don't know, because I already ate all the steak and stuff in there. Well, it's a little bit of steak left, but you know. Goody Gil? Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days without notice. See, Jill? He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil. Thanks, I guess. What? Are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried. Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine. Hey boss, why did you leave the hoodie in my place? Because it's yours? But I told you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Let's turn the TV on. We're gonna keep her on. Partially because I didn't feel right taking it. But mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours. It's just Preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Okay. Right. Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing? Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but you know, all we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here as best as we can. She said it like as if she not gonna visit Jill and does not know where Jill lives and does not have her number, but okay, girl. So cheer up. Clients smell sadness and fear, and we don't want that. I go to my office. Okay. And 10 is fine. Did I miss anything? Not really, no. Anyways, what's up today? Time to mix drinks and save lives. Oh yeah. Gil? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. Excuse me. I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec. Boss! Some Brian guy is here looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. She'll... you heard her. It's all right. I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry about it. I know who I am. I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. And handle me like I'm just another client. All right, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Coming right up. I'm giving him a double because I need the money. I'm like 5,000 off of rent. Mix. Stop. Here. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in China, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why? They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow the instructions. And if you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh. I never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dana has talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now, where to start? You saw the news on the information link during the Apollo Chess Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in the ranks? Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can dig too deeply. At least not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales. Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough. Huh? Sorry? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your favor. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This one is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was the whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up though, especially since the BTC will try to save face by asking as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. Give me one of those, please. Sure. Alrighty, Mr. Man wants a suplex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here. The registry form says this was an accident while making a pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert? Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gildo. It's Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Huh, I see. Sorry, Brian, I was sorting some stuff out at the office. Please, come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although, yeah. If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of correct orders. A top-notch bartender. Thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisors there was some girl with a red mohawk. I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella. And give me a big beer, please. Sure, on it. Stella asked for a beer. Okay, there's 2, 2, 2, 2, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait. I can't count, guys. I gotta double the ingredients. Stop. Are you sure you're fine? You know Sai, right? Of course. What's up with her? She was at the Apollo Chess Bank during the whole affair and... Oh. Right, that. So she didn't show up on the list of massive body count in the aftermath, so I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I'd love to say that I had, yeah, I figured as much. Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be all right, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough. I don't think clearly when I'm under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day. Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take a private detective, I take it? Yeah, maybe you'll want his services. What's his name? I believe it was Vondelay. Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Sai. So you still have hope? I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now. I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Sai, whatever they might be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry. No, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense, at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit. Gladly. You know, I love a good sweet drink. You know body special. I don't know why that's in my head. 6, 7, 8, 2. And then let's fill the rest with Parmesan, which is alcohol. Aged and mixed and stop. Here. Thanks. Seems you really like Say. I don't have brothers or sisters and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say is more than a friend to me. She's sorry, I brought that topic up at such a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use the business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me. Now she might need me. But here I am sitting in a bar making other people do the job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. That is like a really like weird situation when you don't know like the... Hi, Pound Cake. Thank you for redeeming your daily star. But that is like a very, like it's a weird feeling when you left in limbo like that. How art thou? I was gonna be like, is the room still in emote only or no? Or am I tripping? Or did you just use the emote? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. But yeah, how art thou, queen? Girl, tired. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I was saying earlier, I spent the whole like most of last week and the weekend like finishing up a project and shit. I literally did not take a break till like a full break until yesterday. Like I actually, cause I think Sunday I spent more time trying to like work on the stuff or whatever and finalize it. And then yesterday I was like, I finally like just, I had to finish laundry, but I finally just played games and was like, fuck it. So we're here, just very tired. Oh, how are you? Let us do the little stretchy stretch. Cause it, oh. Right now, I think we're just talking to Stella and she looking for Say. Cause Say was a part of the White Knight riots. I'm okay. I'm tired. Child. It's just been so much shit and I just been tired. I'm just like, you know what? I honestly want some like food though. I need some fucking food. It's now safe to keep playing. I wish I had some rice though. Or some tortillas. So I can make like a little egg thing or something too. I don't know. God damn, it's chilly outside. I'm back. What would a kid like you know about that? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in, Catboomer girl greets him. They start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentions Abatu Court offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started badmouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was just a normal conversation. I see. Hi, Anga. While I won't deny Zaibatsu core is anything but innocent, when you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, if enhanced, you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks? Can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is a mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it is, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know. And true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of Zaibatsu core has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens. Yes, but we also hold the AI reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Lilum prison. AI went rogue, transfer it to a delivering drone or ship it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Fair point. Although the program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. Did I say that right? Success rate? Okay. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu core success has made more and more companies bring their products here. And the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet on your face. But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Oh my God, why am I seeing terms from my actual book? Hold on. Zaibatsu Core's main medical research branch has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here, we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. All of the companies coming down here need personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey, you don't just sit there. Give me a Zen star. Sure. Let's make a Zen star for the soy baby. But how are you, Anga? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He is a sore loser though, because why he cut it off like that and was like, shut up. Well, I mean, if she had a point. Here. God, this is awful. It's your order though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, there's still a luxury belonging only to a few. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away from the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, mature, whatever. I'm gonna take the chance to ask you about the job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can tell you at least she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend. That much is for sure. I see. Did you call him here? No, he just happened to come up here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks. Keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, Sam might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me? Just give me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. On it. Okay. Hi, Wolf. Thank you for redeeming your daily star. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the rocks and mixed. Stop. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta make rent. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found that it went out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me though. Imagine the guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Chills? Hi. Now that I think of it, did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Vondelay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Chest Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl. Someone paid me to look for a Crimson Rose and she happened to be at the... What? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about with Say is people. Why's that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well, I once saw her take care of a warbot going haywire by herself. She didn't need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga and something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot all about that. Say's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Vondelay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, right away. Okay then, I'll have a piano man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine. Get his order. Piano man. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, I think it's already big. Oh wait, 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3. On the rocks, and let's mix it. Here. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. All right, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find anything else out, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Right then. You've been generous today. He made my night with his discoveries on Say's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please, come again. Okay, let's change it to... Yeah. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks. This place is soothing. I'll just go sit over there near the arcades. All right then. That would be all, Dinah. Quite a mess, the situation with Robert. Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with MI6 Hall C. Right. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoshi herself. Ah, Brian. Fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Want catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Jill, we'll be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. I'm Jill. Say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting anyone, so you wouldn't say it's more interesting that what? It finally hung up. Phew. It's been quite a day. At least the streets are calm today. I have arrived yet again. Oh god, the majestic hall of heroes. Calm until now. We meet again, bartender. You look winded, Religio. It's pronounced Virgilio. No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much last time. Pronunciations are silly things society imposed on letters. They want to feel free, they want to be pronounced however they want. I hate him. You look winded, Virgilio. We are all little toys winded by the cruel hand of fate, just stumbling until it decides not to wind us up anymore. And yet you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. That's, I was jogging. Just like that? I can jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course. Something fake or... I don't know what would be classified as fake. What if I did Moonblast and it was... My humor is, you know, I'm funny. Cause I don't feel like playing his games. Okay. Cause I don't think I could have made that shit. What's the color? Here. And this is totally not beer. Ah, yes, just as fake as I want. Say, Virgilio, where do you work? I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. Really? What do you do? I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises. Because he looks like the type of person that would pronounce premises. But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me, stop touching the exhibits, you're gonna break them. The nerve of some people. He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? Yeah. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says. I want purity. He wants purity, so I can't give him pure ingredients, so I guess the period. What the fuck is this? See, I hate this. Okay, well. Actually, reset this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. And let's fill this motherfucker up to the brim. I don't give a fuck. How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Ah, yes, beautiful. Hey, you, the guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Haven't met before. Can't remember. Maybe? Yeah, I think. No. We haven't met ever at all. That's an interesting reaction. Ah, Jill, I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks. Huh? Excuse me. Have you met someone before? That face? That's I. What about my eye, punk? We haven't met ever at all. Never, ever, ever, ever. Good talking to you, bartender. Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. Are we done for the day? Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh, shit. That Virgilio guy. So you two actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? Guilt stuff. Don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when he was oh my god, hairball. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow. Oh. Him? So it's a guy? An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. I suddenly have deja vu. Are you all right, Jill? Yeah. It must be nothing. Okay, we didn't make any mistakes. 30% commission. We made 342 plus 100, 1150 in tips, 500 but for a flawless service bonus. And then Brian also said that I could have $500. So now the total funds is $5,000. Oh, we only got like 4 more days. Oh, fuck. Actually. Jesus Christ. Okay. A young N-word is my face hurts. And I also need food. I also need to go in there and eat again because it's been a couple hours since I eat. So I'm going to end it there. We can go ahead and save.